Okay, so now we've done our practice match, we know we're not disconnecting, we can move on to the actual class matches. So, you'll have to land your matches right away, Zoc. Alright, I'll try to be quick. So I did make a couple changes to the team. First, Rosa is a lot weaker than she was. She's got Cactuar, and we've changed her to be more magic-oriented. So she heals more. Her physical side has dropped a little bit, but to be honest, not that much. And then Mr. Gilgamesh here is going to be replacing Aranea, because I had... The biggest issue with my team was reaching the enemy before dying. And so with access to Quicken and Keenblade, hopefully that changes. But then again, I'm still just having fun. I am still testing a team that I don't know too well. So yeah. And as Rosa's an enabler, yeah, exactly. Do I have 96 Brave on someone, really? 96 on him. Oh, oops. But a Phoebe doesn't tell me anything about their team. I just hope it's not... Oh. So it's double Quicken, Valentine, Salire. The good news is my team is rather fast, so I can cast a couple buffs before the double Quicken hits me. So they went for maximum magic, 1600 on her, which is quite impressive. You fought that guy earlier. He certainly seems like a strong opponent. Protective Ward is clearly a good call here, because they're going to come in with crazy strong attacks pretty early on. So we'll have that for ourselves.
Don't underestimate the power of my love.
Seems to have a beef with the lounge. What? Does he? But yeah, so Salire, Gilgamesh has a decent damage in their setup, and then Phoebe has basically nothing. So I don't have to be afraid of Phoebe. I am going to use Revitalize and stay in place on the other buffs. I want Knight's Blessing on for sure. And then I would love to put the Spirit up 25 on everyone, which is the next step. But at least with magic resistance up, it's not that bad. Like, Rosa's not going to die too easily. 34 Spirit, 55% magic res. I guess we'll see.
I see the ebb and flow.
I don't think they can land a double turn right now, though. Their Phoebe does not have a great agility sync, perhaps. He's going to transposition on Phoebe. Oh, that would be spicy. Yeah, so they're starting the haste plays. They did put on their barriers. And are they moving in now? I just want to make sure I'm protected against the AoE 1 punches, but so far, so good it seems. So if I move here, I can move the other one here and then do something. Do I really care about moving right now? Yeah, as Zenith puts it, I'll just wait out a couple turns, and that's the best call I can make. Because they have a limited number of turns on Salire before her crazy powerful buff that gives her agility and agility, magic, and dex, I think, in a high amount, wears out. Now she's played 1 turn, I think, maybe 2. I'll look at her stats. I believe it's dex, magic. Never played her myself. So now this is going to help a lot. Jeume, ma belle. So the main difference now that we have these buffs up is look at that 59 spirit, 55% magic resistance. I don't think I'm going to die to Salire with her, so I can afford to start moving forward a little bit. So she's taken 2 turns so far. They're probably going to start... No, they're not lined up for a Quicken right now. So Gilgamesh is casting his own barrier, I would assume. Or another haste. And I did not pay attention, but they have 2 hastes on. Ward on Rafal would help? Yeah, definitely. It's my next turn with Gilgamesh. I wanted him to haste himself so he can follow up, but Ward is next. So they have basically an unlimited supply of hastes. Does she have any Spirit or Magic Pen res on her kit? Penetration? I believe she's got a Spirit Penetration move. Yeah, and 25 Spirit Pen, so she's more of somebody you'll negate with magic resistance, but she also has access to miss all moves. It's just not the AoE options. Oh, boy, what? Why did they just start casting if they were going to quicken her? What a strange beginning for them. Maybe they're not used to navigate the team? And yeah, they could have Fury Surge, Garval's TMR, to have access to more penetration, which would be a bit difficult. So far, so good? Interrogation dot? A part of me is tempted, but I don't think it's really worth trying. Oh, I just skipped it. Okay, I took too long to count the squares. Oops. Well, it's not the end of the world. Felt like the double turn wasn't lining up at a great timing. You just matched a Ramza. Yeah, I mostly luck Gilgamesh in a position where he can get... Oh boy, what are they... They lug their own Gilgamesh behind? So now's the time to move on Salire, basically. Well, I guess that's what I'll do. Yeah, he won't have time to quicken before my Gilgamesh goes again, so I guess this is as safe a spot as I'll get.
Let me help.
So now Phoebe's lined up for a multiple turn, but if she starts casting Quicken, her Quicken in turn is going to be Wasteless. Or I guess he's just doing a haste on himself. Big effort to watch this stream. Well, good morning, Primordium. Is it a big effort because you're up early or because you're up too late? Oh, she's casting so much faster than I am. I didn't think this through. Yeah, you can see the difference between tuned DQ and something weird. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what my team is doing either, which is the big issue, but really, I don't know what I'm watching right now. So can she kill anyone? She can hit these two. And I don't have a great magic resistance buff up on her, but 48 spirit, 35% magic resistance. I guess I should be fine. And then I quickened Rafale to make her go faster, but... yeah, she's only at 40 CT, so it was actually worth casting. Goes for Rosa. Bombardment of Love. He's new to Quicken. I'm also new to Quicken. I'm not being mean. Or not willingly, at least. So I can heal myself if I want to, or I can try to go for some damage. I guess Ice Crystal Arrow for the setup. And then note moving to save CT.
I shall assist.
Thank you. I needed that.
And then that is a kill, on less reflex. Great, one down. At that point, they are pretty far behind and locked in place, so... I don't really need to force things. They're not exactly synced for multiple quickens. Yeah, I think the way they moved really screwed them over. Gilgamesh not having the jump up passive has prevented him from moving the right way. Mine does not have speed cast, so he casts a lot slower, but at least he can navigate through this map. And I think for this specific map, it's better.
My turn.
Good morning, Enkoku. How are you today? So now, again, if they want to quicken him, they're going to prevent him from casting a spell, I think. No, he's probably at the end of his cast, actually. Because with 30 CT, gotta be finishing up. So, haste himself. I do have self-sacrifice on, yes. Gonna help myself a little bit here. If I move... Well, he can't get to me if I move, so I guess it doesn't matter. You never liked it on him? Guess that's just how you use Gilgamesh? Well, I don't, to be honest, Zenith. I am not a pro Gilg player. I think it's the first time I play him manually or so. So I don't know too much how he does, but the thing I've figured is a lot of those fights that I've done with my Gilgamesh or against enemy Gilgameshes, I've noticed that they did not have damage. So it never felt as threatening as it could be. I want my Gilgamesh to be able to finish the fight if needed, so I expect him for pretty high damage. The hardships of aiming Katetsu. Yeah, I can see that being a thing.
You're going down. I'm fine. It's our victory, huh?
Alright, so that was a pretty fun first match. So let's immediately hop into the next. You're fine. That's right, the quotes are quite funny sometimes. Rosa, Aranea, and Gilgamesh. Do you think Aranea would perform better than Rafal? I feel like that extra 10 cost is a big issue. Like, I would really have to cut down on one Esper, move one more to lower. And we're fighting Hawkwind. So we fought Highwind earlier in the season, and now it's the Hawk version of that. No multiple Quicken. Adam's running the same team as me. Oh, is that so? I know I fought Adam earlier, but he had a Sweetheart Salire in this in his setup. This one has 1400 magic, so a little bit less, more agility. And she seems to want to rush me? No. I think she would want, though, because, again, she has a very powerful buff that expires very early in the match. So she kind of needs it. I'll move him here so I can use Protective Ward on Rafal.
Let's go.
Starting to move forward slowly.
Well then, shall we go ahead? I needed that.
I should not be advancing, but I don't want to wait the 5 turns out every time I match a Salire. That's going to take forever. But now I know she's taken 1 out of 5. I'll count them. What is this guy's luck? Okay, he's not an evasion build, Lasswell. With 381 luck, he's not going to dodge anything, but he does have a decent amount of damage. And then Fina, only 900 magic. It is a very weak Fina compared to the ones I'm used to seeing. She also has basically no HP. So, Salire, do you come to meet me before your buff expires? This is turn 2 out of 5. And now she has 1500 magic. Turn 2 out of 5, not meeting me just yet. Okay.
I shall assist.
Yeah, I guess I'll move him slow. I'll creep him forward slowly. Yeah, they're double stacked on agility. That is very true. I think... no, they didn't even want Shadow Flare because nobody can use it. So they wanted more agility? Does Lasswell's VC give 15% or does it give a little bit less? I'm not that familiar with it. Hey, Ignarok. That's going to be a case for target here. Instead of the attack up buff, I want the extra range. And after this buff from Rosa, we are going to be moving forward slowly. Oh, both are 15%, so no, they don't stack. Then that's just a mistake.
I needed that.
There's really no reason for me to give them any inch, but I will. That is her third turn, I believe. So 2 more. And then does the buff expire at the beginning or at the end of her turn is another important question that I am not aware of. So does she benefit from her 5th turn or does she not? Probably didn't have freezes. Yeah, that would be the explanation that makes the most sense to me. Normal haste. There we go. End of the 5th? Okay. So if I'm here, I'm giving them basically the free engage. I have archers. I am not going to do that. I also have the advantage of having an edge over them if I wait. So really no reason to. Once their buffs are out, I'll go meet them. Rosa, currently fairly squishy. Keenblade time? Yeah. I could. They also can with Lazzy, because he can equip armor. And I don't think he's revealed any TMR yet. Oh, but he has Mirage, so they don't even have a multiple times barrier. And she's put her own barrier as well. So if I hit Fina in the back, she's just down. And then the other one only has a portion of a shield. Interesting. So I could go in, but why would I? Oh, I actually did give them a hit on Rosa. That was a little bit bad of me. So is she just about to go? Yes, she is. Defensive shield on Rosa or Rafale? Yeah, they already have a shield. Oh, maybe they can't because of the height? I believe they can, because they only have to target 1 height down. But even if they do hit her, I am very much fine with that. Look at that, 55% magic resistance, 59 spirit. She can take it. So that is her 4th or 5th turn. I think it's her 5th. And they choose not to pull the trigger, so I'll have to be the one advancing into them. Does this guy have Dragoon Stop Job? No, but he has Jump Up currently. So it just moves back and hastes herself. Now the buffs have worn out. Yeah. Nope, she's still at 1400 and has 106 agility. She's got 1 more turn remaining. So if I move here, can I shoot anybody down? I can. With Surefire Shot, I probably can't from here. Yeah, so I have to be up here. 1, 2, 3, but then he's going to hit me back with pretty heavy damage. Let's do it. I don't think that was worth doing, but I want to have a fight. I don't want to stare at them forever. So, I'll take it. So, Sparkle Shower for a big old 900 damage. Can I just shoot Fina down? Oh, I can shoot Lasswell down. Ah, that's a tough call. Like, Lasswell is stronger than Fina, but... yeah, I think I have to shoot Lasswell, sadly. Fina can full life him, but at least it'll slow their whole thing down. Out of Keenblade range? Oh yeah, but that's fine, I have Quicken. So I can play again before Fina either way. It's not a perfectly synced Quicken, it's not an exact double turn, but it's not like they can do much in the meantime. I don't believe Salire can kill me with her current setup. Or I would be very surprised if she did. So, throws the Bombardment of Love. I am still pretty healthy. Just get the Quicken for myself. And then from here... Yeah, they're going to recommend Kiraga now. I can just snipe Fina down. Oh, they left. Okay. Well, got another. I can't say I'm playing it well. Like, I feel like I'm really figuring out the kinks of this team. I'm not too sure what I'm doing, but I'm having a lot of fun. So one thing that's funny, I've always, disdained, I guess would be a word, playing Quicken. I haven't played a lot of it, so I'm not experienced with playing Quicken well. I haven't synced my agility as much as some other players would. I think they're running only 2 VCs. They can't have 3 cost 100 and a third one, right? But luck up, so they will be very evadey. They have at least 1 extra life. I think this is not going to be an easy one. I guess we'll see. Let me take a better look. Hey, Mark Kitone, how are you today? So this guy, pretty tanky, lots of damage, probably has a VC. This guy also has a VC, so Kitone is the one that does not. And she's a Drain Force build, so that makes sense. 463 luck, they're going to be 490 luck. Yeah, I am going to have some trouble here, probably. Yeah, I wonder what this is going to look like when they come in. I do have 2 sources of guaranteed hit, but I think my Gilgamesh won't be accurate enough to hit. Because of his 327 luck. Like, his luck is so bad. Even if he has Odin, Esper, and an Alex Ring, I don't think he'll be able to land his hits. I guess we'll see. Yeah, Gilgamesh is unfortunately not accurate. He does have some accuracy in his mastery abilities. He has some ways to be accurate, but it's not his strongest suit, for sure. I'm just afraid of them having, like, they have courage and stop and many tools that they can use to completely obliterate me. So, I guess I'll see. They have access to Keen Blade on 1. So far, they haven't tipped their hand for TMRs, except for the Masheries. Yeah, Rosa does have the anti-debuff, so I can protect myself against the stop. That part is not scary for me. But the rest is. How am I? I am doing great. And you say back to Quicken? I don't play Quicken often, I feel. I feel like it's a strategy I really... Often I go to it like late in a season when I want to play something different. Why would he use Re-Raise? What's happening here? Is he just generating AP with that? Or... It can't work. Yeah, it didn't work. Alright. Yeah, no bells, I guess. They don't need bells to kill anyone on my team, let's be honest. They will have the damage no matter what. Re-raise, nullify. Yeah, that's... Well, I'm like, okay. I guess that just happened. Let's go here, throw down the stop immunity for a couple turns.
I needed that.
Keenblade Oberon incoming. It could be. He's not too far from here. Which is why I'm kind of afraid to advance. I will need defense penetration against Oberon, right? How much defense does he have? 20. No, not really. In that case, target share is fine.
Let me help. Arigato.
I believe he won't have time to Keenblade and take multiple turns because of my hasted status. So she's in a safe spot, very high.
Invoking my special technique.
That's a semi-shadow. I can't hit you either way. I just need barrier breaks. Yeah, unfortunately my team doesn't have any barrier breaks. So that could be an issue.
Time to end this.
Jump up, move up. Boy, you're playing it safe, aren't you? Okay. So everybody's up in the sky. I think it's too early for that. Like, if nothing is synced up, no reason to pull the trigger now. It's probably going to go right here. Oh, yeah, crazy agility too. I need to let him come to me, for sure. So Divine Grace, now he's at 73 AP. So the play I was considering was just going here. Or on top here. But I don't think it's really useful. So I'm just gonna have time to use more buffs. And then I'll wait, I'm hasted. The good news is Gilgamesh does not really have a lot of AP usually, so at least I'm giving him some back. Rafal is in at least top resistant. Gilgamesh, I don't think he is. So we'll use this. That's what she said. Did I say something without realizing it? I guess I did. There we go. Now, what's going... Gilgamesh is also stop resistant, so basically I'm doing this buff just for Rosa. Okay, well, not gonna complain. She is important if we want to survive for a while. Yes, this is what you must do. Come to me, so that I can one-punch you with Rafal. Oberon Keen Blade incoming? Yeah, I know. That's the reason I'm keeping my guys hasted, Gnarok, because even with a Keen Blade, if I'm hasted on everybody, he's gonna have trouble. With hitting anyone. He takes a significant amount of damage. Sadly, can't shoot from here. I would have to be here, I guess. Is that worth? 91% chance. That's not bad, actually.
Hey, are you okay?
Nah, that's fine. What's not fine is that we're giving him her back now, but that's fine. Overall, not terrible. So he can move in and attack me if he wants to. Why not Keenblade, though? Curious. 5 squares away? Can he even hit me? Or is he gonna wait here? He's moving back? What's going on? Renew movement buff incoming? Yeah, now he has to, because he can't move that well. Oh no, he can.
You have my thanks.
Alright, I guess I'll move in, because I'm getting tired of this. I don't believe I can line up anything right now.
Endure.
If I'm here, where can Oberon move? Here. He's going to be able to hit her, but that's it. But she's not able to hit anybody herself, so might as well just keep her a little bit behind. Renew target. I'm like, yeah, it's not so much that I have an issue with that type of play or anything. I just I want to play the game, not wait out the game. I don't like the positions I'm giving him, so I'll step away from the rest of the guys. That's why in chess you have a clock? Yeah. I did play some chess before. I did quite a bit of chess playing. So, pretty sure Kitone can hit anybody she wants reliably, but she can't stop anybody reliably. 70% resistance is just immunity, and then Gilgamesh has 50% normally, but now he's currently immune. Please don't run away. I don't play chess anymore. I used to. I wasn't the best, but it was something I enjoyed. Oh no, they're still running. Are we just gonna go to timer? I guess we will.
I shall assist you.
Invoking my special
Sure.
technique.
Thanks.
Okay, at least they didn't move back. Protect is gonna be irrelevant. That's why you use Aranea, so you can chase them down. So this guy, one more turn of movement of buff. Kitone can always move. Yeah, he doesn't have a heal, so that's what I'll have to do. Just poke him and move back, and then force him to act. My chances to hit aren't that great. So I might as well... Well, is it worth targeting Zazan? I guess it is. I'll still dispel the buffs.
You're going down. Never.
Boop. Alright, I missed. Like Oberon says, never. Yeah, now he is sure to Keenblade. Indeed, he has to now. Or he can charge with Kitone, but that won't do much. Like, she can drain force, but that's it. Yeah, she's 70% resistant to stop Narek, so she's not immune, but it's just as if. So, protect.
Endure.
Thank you. I needed that.
Stepped away for a bit. That match is still happening. Yep, it is. Should I... Let's see. Dispel spread in the back. Oh. Well. That feels more tempting than the other. He survived? Oh, he must have... Yeah, okay. Courage, yeah, for sure. Okay, I'll move back. So now he's hasted too, but he can't cross over, so... He's gonna have a hard time. Haste messes up the CT. Oh, I guess it does, right? Now Oberon can't Kingblade and just move forward, but his movement buff was dispelled. So he's gonna struggle with following my team now that we've pulled the trigger. These matches are pretty slow. I'm playing it maybe too carefully. I really would love to hit Lat Master at least this season. I was aiming for Diamond, messed up my season quite a bit. Especially with yesterday's 4 losses. But yeah, the height 6 wall is very interesting. So now they pulled the Keenblade out. Now this guy reaches, I think. He's able to Taunting Blade everyone if he wants to. Or just take Rafal out. Not sure what he'll pick. Looks like he's picking these two. Looks like he's picking these two. Nope, went for Rosa. You were right about Kotetsu being a hell of an ability to target. Oh, I missed. 78%. That was pretty bad. Maybe I should have just done something different here. Because I think I just killed Gilgamesh, not knowing what I was doing. Excalibur would have also been better. But 78% dodge. I thought I was going to land that. Rip. So now, Oberon's in the air. And I don't know who he's jumping on, but I don't care that much. Do I have time to cast before Zazan goes? No, I don't. He's too fast. But Zazan will die to Rafal, so... Yeah, that is... Is that hitting Zazan? It is. It's not killing her, but it's dealing significant damage.
You're going down.
I wish I crit the other. That would have been great. So hopefully Gilgamesh survives. He did. So we know her Drain Force... maybe it does 2700 actually. But I don't think it did that much on her. I think it was 2300. So she can't do much, really. Yeah, this match is... it's an interesting match. To say the least. Now I'm going to be able to kill him with Gilgamesh. Uses... Oh, yeah, my buff must have worn out by now. Pretty sure they can stop her. So, she's out. Out for the count. He's also out. All that running. Yeah, boy, it's really slow matches today. I wonder what my accuracy is. 57. I really need the Heavenly Blade. And there we go. So little turns left for no real reason, Primordium, you're right. But there we go. 3 done. You're right, Mont. We never did find out Zazan's TMR. Not chaining on Rosa. Yeah, I don't know. It was a weird match. I feel like he wasn't too sure what to do. But I feel like my team throws people off. Like, they're not too sure who's the real threat. Most people maybe don't know what Rosa does, so they're like, what's happening? And then they're not sure if Gilgamesh is the threat or Rafal. And I like that they have similar damage. This time we're fighting Iscariot, who is a Halloween little Leela player. Now, if it's not Double Quicken or Cheeseblade, it's perfectly fine. But we'll see. Yeah, Rafal is really... Initially I was like, yeah, maybe she'll be decent. When I fought her supported by Valide, I thought Valide was responsible for most of her power. But now that I play her, I realize she's actually just really good. If it's not the things people are doing right now, it's fine. Basically. No, okay, it's not. So it's double missile and Leela. I might struggle with closing in on them, actually. Oh, and their Leela only has 1200 mag. She's pretty weak compared to a lot of others. Pulls the full moon style immediately. Okay.
How about I give you some special attention?
Yeah, only 1200 is low for Leela, it's low. Sharpshooting stance. Okay.
This is ill-advised. Take back what is ours.
I wonder how much of a threat Lucia is.
We will win this.
So Corwell has the bells. Okay. Why? Because they expect me to rush them because they have gunners, I think. That's the only explanation I can really think of in this scenario. Now, I don't know what my missile resistance looks like on these guys. Cabbage thinks Lucia is strong. I actually think she's decent. It's not a terrible EX upgrade. So 20% missile, 25% wind. No, neutral, 5% wind. 12, 25. Alright. It's not the greatest resistances, but it could be worse. Yeah, she can disarm and immobilize together. And that's actually a very strong combo. Is the protective ward worth it? I guess it will, considering it also prevents immobilize.
I shall assist.
I need him to be right here. I would love to put the Spirit Up buff on everyone. So is he going to hit me right now? He could. Please do that. Okay. Hey, Cabbage is, what I like the most about Cabbage's work is the videos he's done about the meta and thoughts about this. Gilg is in range for a chain. Yeah, I think I messed up, maybe, giving them a chain that was unnecessary. I didn't realize they would do that much damage to him that quickly. Yeah, maybe he'll die? I don't think so. But they did dispel his haste, so that's a bit of an issue. It's not a lot of healing. It's also not a lot of healing, and that is quite a bit. It also will give AP to everybody. Yeah, Carl's damage is low, basically. Always.
Thank you. I needed that.
There we go. Step 1. Oh, I can't reach. Boo-hoo. I thought I would.
You're going down.
Alright, now either I Keenblade or I try to Kutetsu. Killing myself and half their team in the process. What if I try it from here? Can I even? No. I am willing to leave with half my team in theirs.
Utile.
Goodbye. As weird of a trade as it is, Lucia has 37 AP and I have access to full life. I'll take it. Kutetsu targeting is so weird. 2 for 1! It's a special deal just for him.
You're going down.
Okay then. Well, we did have the element advantage, and at least that was a pretty short match. Whatever it takes. There you go. Alright. Well, let's go for the last match. Today has been very interesting. I think we got... how do I put it? I think the matches were maybe a little bit more in our favor than yesterday. But I also think we're playing them a little bit better. Like, there are some things we've done using Gilgamesh that we did not do, or could not do before. And this time, the game gives us the last game. Yeah, there was an interesting thought. Somebody commented on one of my videos talking about the fact that queuing up and letting manual on is like abusing the players that don't know the option. So that could be seen as unsportsmanlike, similarly to playing cheese blade strategies. So I would be very curious to hear you guys' thought on that. Is it better, worse? Should we, for example, would it be considered more acceptable to just turn off manual matching because you don't want to benefit from that? But yeah, as far as I know, nobody queues in manual only because everybody in the highest tier of the competition are players that, you know, will take those free wins once in a while, because otherwise how do you rank against people that do without having that edge? But it is true that for those players, for example, this guy here that I'm matching right now, he basically gets handed a loss, which is unfortunate for them. So it's like abusing those players that don't know. I guess the big difference between that and Cheeseblade is that it's on them, right? Whereas when somebody decides to play a Cheeseblade strategy, everybody is going to suffer for it. Not just the players that haven't chosen the option to turn it off. But still, I don't know. I think it's a pretty interesting debate. Why would I give them the first hit? I've lost to Auto once this season. Let's not do it again. Let the Bronze Auto win. That's even worse, right? So imagine you're or you're this guy, or you're any Bronze Auto player, and you're queuing up, and you get a really tough matchup like this. How would you feel if the player you're fighting starts hitting his own units, or just decides not to play and you get the win? Will you really feel like you played a good game and you had fun? Or will you feel like that was a lame matchmaking either way and he just let you win?
Endure.
Thank you. I needed that.
Easy win? Really? It's not how I would feel about it, but I'm genuinely curious. You'd feel like the CM is trash and Gumi doesn't know what they're doing. Yeah, I think it would be more on the matchmaking system. Oh yeah, I guess they're also queuing up in a ranked mode. Yeah, that's part of my thinking, is I also don't want the matchmaking to take forever. So, yeah, some people would. Funny enough, this game has been the game where I played my CT manipulation game the best, and I'm not even sure what I did. I'll rewatch the vid. But looks like I'm lining up those double turns like there's no tomorrow.
Here I go. Help me.
Nobody doesn't appreciate a free win? Alright. Alright then.
I shall assist.
But like, yeah. I don't know. I feel like if my opponent just decides to kill themselves because they're too strong or whatever, that's not as fun.
You're going down.
Just when Ape shouldn't kill his own unit? Really? And how'd that make you feel? Were you like happy about the result? I don't know, it would really just feel weird to me. But there we go, 5th game done, and today was all wins. So much better than yesterday's 4 losses. So I am now confident that tomorrow we have a pretty good shot at gaining that 1 remaining point that we need to hit Plat Master at least.